One of my first gaming memories ever is when we moved into the house that my parents still live in today when I was 5, and playing in the basement Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES while my parents were finishing moving with everything else. It's kind of a shock with how much I played that game because I eventually got it on my Game Boy Advance in like 5th or 6th grade, I want to say, that I didn't really grow up to be like a huge 2D platformer or even like a Mario specifically like fan at all. Even without having that soft spot with Mario going into it, I actually really had a great time playing Super Mario Wonder this year. Super Mario Wonder is 2D Mario at its absolute best, and you don't even need to take me, a casual fan's word for it. Countless members of Games Media that I follow have said the same. People whose favorite games are Mario games have Wonder up there with the pillars of the franchise, especially for a 2D entry. The gimmick of this entry is that each level has a Wonder Flower to find that completely alters the level in a fun and unique way. Some are more impactful than others, but some of them feel like you are playing a different game almost. It could be a top-down game, or a musical will just burst onto the screen. There are dozens of levels in this game, and each one is wonderfully crafted without the flowers, but also have the Wonder Flower that totally changes up the game in fun ways. It got to the point where I was a few dozen levels in, I just keep waiting for a flower to do something that I've basically seen already, but it just never really happened. The game kept surprising me as I played it, and in my 15 hours to beat the game, I got at least the Wonder Seed collectibles in the levels you get for finishing the level, and the one you have to find while the Wonder Flowers are active in every level in the game. I started to try and find all of the seeds, but when a very early one stumped me and a guide video showed it in a very obscure place I never would have thought to check, I decided this wasn't the game I needed to 100%. I can beat all the levels, find the one extra collectible in each level. I'm content with that. Also, huge shout out to my brother Brandon for playing it during our Extra Life stream in the wee hours of the night. The multiplayer actually is really fun, even if in split screen it does that thing where the camera follows one specific person. It's still like a really fun experience in multiplayer, and it's from what I've heard, it seems to be even better when you're playing online. The multiplayer is so seamless and maybe the best implementation of multiplayer in any Nintendo game ever made, let alone a Mario game. If you have a friend or brother, in my case, around to play the game with at 3 AM during a 28-hour charity stream, then this is the Mario game for you.